Guys doing? I figure I'll come live because I have some work to do. Oops. And I am planning my week. So I'm just going to be working. I am going to be working. So that's what I'm going to do. You're going to see most of it working. How are you all doing? Hello, hello, as they would say. This is a working video. This is a working video. How are you all doing? Want to make sure that everything is working, that I can see it, that you guys are here. It's been a while, and so I'm planning out my week. Planning out the week, and let's make sure where it's supposed to be, and I'll show you how I do that. I'll show you guys how I do that. Nothing goes flying. Because planning my week and my productivity, how good can it be, right? How can it get better to plan it in your own journal? So sometimes planning your week, you can just start to write things down. I wrote down what I need to do because I'm planning for the next quarter. And so after that, this week, things that needs to be done, those who needs to get whatever they need to happen, we'll make it happen, right? So, and so sometimes too, I have a little brain dump because different things will pop in, and I love myself for that. Different things will pop in, and I have to jot them down, but they are not really the main thing that needs to be done. So how is your day going? If you can see me, give me a thumbs up. I can't see the chat. Let me know. I'll look over here and see what else is here. You can give a thumbs up if you just got here. Let me see. Can you give a thumbs up? Sure. Give a thumbs up for you coming on and sharing RN to CEO. I'm planning my week. I do that all the time, and also I'm going to plan it into the next quarter. What do I use? I use my calendars, but more than anything, I will write things out. I always believe that when you have your priority task for the day, it really helps you. So what are some of the things that you are doing to plan your week to increase productivity? Make sure you have a calendar. Make sure you have things in place. Think of it, take time out, 15 minutes. You don't need a whole lot of time just to plan your week, all right? If it's your first time here, I talk a lot about entrepreneurship. I talk about personal development. I talk about productivity, and it's always very positive what we do here. And a lot of entrepreneurship and some fun stuff, right? Well, one of them is there. Hey, how are you doing? Thank you so much. Yes, I believe that. So what I want to tell you, yes, I believe I know who's in control and who's in full control, but plan your week. How do you do it? Do you write things down? All right, I'm going to ask that you not ask any personal questions, not be rude on this live because I can see you. I will delete you and we will block you. And if we have to send you a message, we will do that. So I ask that you not do that. All right. So now that we're here, how are you planning your week? What do you look at? How much time? So carve out maybe 15 to 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes to make certain that you have that time. So you will have Monday, and you start from Monday all the way down to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, depends on if you work or whatever you do on those days. So for Monday, if you are an entrepreneur, maybe a lot of you go to work. right? And you're saying, well, I want to build my own business, or there are things that I'd like to do. So you would choose Monday to do one thing. So if you have to work, I always tell people, because right now I'm using my phone, but I always tell people to use the note section of your phone and say, these are the three main things. If it's for the whole week, three main things, then you can say, I have three main things I want to take care of. So let's say on Monday, is it someone you need to send a note? Do you need to follow up on something? If it's your business that you're starting, is it your administrative day? Can you spend 15 minutes, take your lunch break? Because a lot of people are building their business while they work. So if you're one of those individuals, you may want to take a few minutes off you and find the time. I would say if you work from early morning until you have to get up an extra half hour early and take that time for yourself to make sure that you get things done little by little. So Tuesday, say Monday, that's when I'm going to make sure that a couple of emails are going out, that I make sure that I'm going to, it's my administrative day. You may want to do that. So yes, thank you for being here. So when you want to be productive, make sure you choose something on that. For me on Tuesdays, I always want to make new connections. These are new letters that I'm going to send out, maybe some way to network virtually, or if it's in person, if I can't do it early in the week, we look for that on Tuesday to make certain that happens. So planning your week will require you to do the work, right? So Monday's administrative. If you're working, make sure you send an email out, you do something. If you have a virtual assistant to support you, that's fine. But you want to make sure that certain things are set up by Monday or even Sunday evening. Sunday evening is for you to enjoy, relax. Some people, I remember, when you have to work on Mondays, you get so uptight and anxious. Forget about it. Forget about it. No anxiety. I worked, as a nurse, and yes, this channel will talk a little bit about that too. I would work the emergency room on Mondays, and one of the things it would show that more heart attacks would happen on Mondays during a certain time. And why was that? The anxiety of going back to work. And you can Google it and find that out, right? So you find it was the anxiety, or we would get people who came in. It was actually anxiety, and we can't take anything, right? We cannot take any chances. For you, I want you to make sure that Mondays are beautiful and that they are something that you're looking forward to. And so I started to tell myself, from working the emergency room and seeing what would happen to a lot of people, that I would love Monday. So you would choose a day out of the week. Monday. So for me in my business, Monday is like Fridays, because I'm choosing to do all the administrative stuff. I don't have to dress up to go to the office. I'm not really taking appointments if I have to. Maybe if I have appointments outside of that, then you can do that. See how much fun that is? And so I go in, I play some really soothing music. And every other Monday, haven't done this in a while, but we're doing it tomorrow. Every other Monday, fresh flowers in the office. You want something alive when you come in. It looks beautiful, it smells beautiful, right? So that's how you can make your Mondays fun. And by doing that, you do it different. Do it in your home. If you have a little space where you work, you want to do that also to make sure that you are creating beautiful space and beautiful things around for you. And Wednesdays, it's about the middle of the week. That's where we talk about our wealth and our wellness. And so some people, you can take the middle of the week, go have a massage, go for a walk, do something totally different. And when I say walk, it's in a different space. So you do that when you in the middle of the week, right? So you can do that, and that's amazing for yourself. Schedule something in the middle of the week. Why in the middle of the week? Try it. It will make a difference instead of you trying to wait until everything happens to the end of it. And on Thursdays, for me, it's my follow-up and my follow-through, right? All the other things that I try to touch base with are people. Like I said, on Tuesday, we build new relationships. We try to build new relationships, but we're going to follow up and follow through with emails or phone calls. And I always like to set a phone if I haven't spoken to someone in a long time. It's usually on a Thursday. So my friends know, hey, when I get a call for you on a Thursday, that's why. All right. And on Friday, I would say it's your finance day. I think you can also start early on Monday also, just to see things are and what you would like to accomplish. So, we can backtrack to that. but you want to do that early on Monday. So by Friday, you can start thinking that you can start saying, hey, did I, how many of my journals did I sell? How many clients did I speak to? How many cases did I close, or projects and so forth? So for Monday, the financial part, go all the way through, maybe Wednesday, payroll. It depends on what you're doing in your business. But you need to sprinkle that somewhere else into your business. And so Friday, I would say, is your financial day, like half a day. Half that day is yours until you're able to take a full day off on a Friday. So if you can end early enough, if you can end your business early enough. Now, if there are appointments you need to take and phone calls you need to take, that's fine. But if you can end early enough, you can say, I only work up until 31. And the rest of the day by 2 o'clock is yours, even 3 if you have to push it. And so there's some things that should be non-negotiable, things be able to keep and say, I'm going to do that because my self-care, because caring for myself and my family, that's important to me. When I look at everything that we have and everything that we've been given, that we need to do that. So when you're caring for yourself and you're planning your week and you're doing all those things, and that's why I came up with this was years ago when I knew that I was going to be an entrepreneur. When did we publish this? Oh my goodness. 2017. And it was, we completed around 15 or 16. In 2017, we did this because I knew that what my entrepreneur life was going to look like, and started it in 2015. And because I wanted to know what is it like to be an entrepreneur? How am I going to set up my day? And in my journal, you can find it on Amazon, guys. But in my journal, the day starts out at 5 a.m. It is a 5 a.m. schedule, and every hour there's something to do. Now you can break them down to every half hour because that will make a difference. And so I do this when I want to do something really big in my life. I do open one of my own journals. So I want to thank you for being here. Listen, if this is your first time, thank you. I want you to give us a thumbs up. I want you to hit the notification bell so when I come back live, you will be able to see so much more. And I want you to go around, watch the different videos, and let me know your thoughts, all right? So thank you. This is specifically about care for self. It is so important you do these things and continue to take care of yourself. I started this many years ago because of the mindset I know that I needed to have as an entrepreneur. You don't have to be an entrepreneur. You can use this for your day, for your week. Some people may be going back to school, you could use it. Some people may be changing their diet. You will see it, you can use it. You will see what the major things and the minor things are. If you don't have that, let's get you one of these things. A little notebook, right? Get a little notebook. Mine was like something scrabbled on, but get yourself a notebook and you can do that. I like to write things down. Some people are thinking that writing down is for me, I could listen to something, and once I start to write, it makes such a huge difference. And you may want to do the same thing for you. Do that for yourself. All right, guys, RN to CEOs, like, subscribe, share this. I'm okay with it. I want you to do more for you. And you are worth it. You are absolutely worth pouring into you, so you can work from that overflow. Love on yourself, hydrate, walk, take fresh air, do all the amazing things that will set you apart. Meaning that, hey, I'm not just going to be in the day-to-day, the day-to-day stuff. There are things that I'm going to purposely do to make sure that my life is amazing and fulfilling and rewarding. All right, so I'm going to sign off. I'll come back in a little bit for those of you and continue the conversation, but I just wanted to keep this for a few minutes. RM2 CEO, recognizing you need to nurture yourself and your business and all the other things that you do, your personal and professional development. To me, that is a big deal. Take care.